Summon my mighty chicken! Chocobo power! Chocobo power! Oh, that is a genius idea, Brain. Thank you for giving me that idea. Hey Google, can you play the Captain Planet theme song on YouTube? Yeah. Planet. Damn. Kitty. Return history to its proper state. Yeah, Hadouken. Tongue flaps, increasing yes, I love this book. Kitty. Did she truly? Do you want to go home? So no, Eddie's ability for a moment might actually understand us, but that doesn't mean we can trust her. For all we know, she could be here to do her master's dirty work. I'm the best. Still captured by my kids to get to know about lost pound. Told it 6 ago, I'm looking at your things, nothing like this, but she took a shortcut through time in a plausible theory. I grant you, but one we can well dismiss in light of recent events. If true, there is still multiple possibilities for our discovery of Codex was not a coincidence, but an event orchestrated by quick things to further his own ends. Kitty. Chubby kitty. Oh, that just is very dull. Look whatever's going on here. We're not like standing around talking. We do have deeper into the fortress. And as luck would have it, which claims the latest invention will allow us to do just that. As everyone digs ahead and makes forward to perform the final task. Meet them when you are ready, and I'll join you as soon as my preparations are complete. You got it, home dog. Homie. You got it, homie. There you go. Do. Look at Chummy Kitty go. Oh, it's fast. Chummy Kitty. Travel back in time and set past wrong side. Who would resist such temptation and have grease consequences surrendered to it? And allowing the past consume us and making every choice or every action the correct one. Would we not cease to live in the present and in turn lose sight of the future? Which is a path not to redemption but to madness. Dun dun dun. Chocobo! Hey Google, can you raise volume by 1 point? What is that? Ooh! Oh. No. Yo. Hey Google, play the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers theme song. That's what's up. Thank you. You're so cool. The T-Reckons of the shortest path is through Giant's Creek and Fat Noggin. The only problem being that it's inside the barrier. Not to worry though, much as the latest one will take care of that. It's dubbed the BBG2, which he tells me is short for Barrier Be Gone. Of course, the barrier doesn't just serve to keep folks out, it also keeps the primal in, that being why the engine can make raise pleasing beings in the first place. So when it goes down, there'll be nothing to stop the Colossus from running rampant, if it has a mind to, which means we're as good as move fast. Blah 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 blah. Let's fight evil and kick ass. You can now access it. Really do find here. Oh, right now. Yeah. Double check. Wow. And then I walk away. I remember now. I've had enough of this. Oh no, someone didn't sign it. Oh, there it goes. Hey Google, can you play the Die Ranger theme song on YouTube? Die Ranger! What? No. Hey Google, can you play the Die Ranger Sentai theme song on YouTube? Super Sentai.
Okay, play the piano. Ninja Sentai Kakuronger off. Secret Kakuronger on YouTube Music.
Kaku Ranger. You know, I'm okay with that. Wait, whatever. Piano card. Damn thing, you want to cross on the road. Skydive. Oh. That ass. Boom. And open up. YouTube moment. Oh, it's gonna take. Fighting the ads, so I don't know what I did wrong. There's 3 people there fighting the ads. They bitch a lot for something that initially still gets done in under like 45 minutes. They complain a lot, and it's funny because the ones that complain a lot are the veteran players. It's just like this game's been out for 10 years. I don't know the time so there's still new players. Face that reality. Get your head out of your ass. Get the stick out of your ass while you're at it. You're gonna have to put up with it. And not everyone wants to learn the monkey logic way, which is you immediately go to YouTube and be like, okay, how did the monkey did it? Okay, now I'll know how the monkey did it. It's like monkey see, monkey do logic. And it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna learn this. And it's just like, okay. One tank takes all the aggro from the boss the entire time, while the other one deals with getting reactors and putting it to the robot and shit. It's just like, what happened was, it sounded like people knew the plan, but they weren't committed to the roles. They didn't know what the role should have been. And the moment people figured it out, it went smoothly. It's just like, what am I supposed to be doing? It's like, do I just focus on this? Because it's like, I'm doing this, but then I see these reactors here. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to interact with this, or else it wouldn't give you the ability to do so. And no one was going for it. I'm like, what the hell? And I'm just getting smashed here, and there's just a reactor there, and it's just like, okay, I don't know. It's like, I don't guess. I'm confused, because it's just like, I have the bean sprout on my name. Does that not signify the new player aspect? It's just like, everyone else had a fucking flower. So I understand when you call me out and I'm fucking up, because I'm new. I should be making all the mistakes because I am new to this, and that was my first time doing that. But the other people that have the so-called experience and the flower to be like, woohoo, I've been playing the game for a while now, and you shouldn't worry. It's just like, what the hell? That's all it is. It's just like, it's just like, you guys bitch a lot, and it completely is against what the game actually is supposed to be about, which is teamwork, people of different backgrounds and ideologies working together to strive for a common goal. And it's just like, it's just like, oh my god. It's just like, do you guys wake up every morning and look in the mirror and say, I'm fucking mad and angry at myself, I'm gonna treat people like shit also? This is like, what the fuck is this kind of mentality going on here? Where it's just like, is everyone in this world supposed to be good at Final Fantasy? This is like, what? This is like, what? And all it is just like, oh, okay, tank do this or tank do that, and it's like, that's all it was. Or it's just like, was it one role where there's one tank? I could have swore there was another tank. But it's just like, ugh. It's just like, why are you guys so... It's like, you're the same people that hire... It's like, you sound like the exact same people in higher positions at certain places at work, where they hire new people and they expect you to be like a goddamn robot and just download everything into your memory and know how to do what the said job is. And it's just like, no, you don't teach me all that. No, that's a manager. They're the only ones that have access to that key code that can bypass all that shit. It's like, why are you looking at me like I'm fucking God when I'm human just like you? It's like, lick my asshole. It's like, lick my asshole and fuck you. Because it's just like, that's what it is. It's just like, Jesus Christ. It's like, you deal with that fucking stupid, petty elitism, not only in the real world, but in video games too. And it's just like, it's like, I understand your fucking elitism, and I understand your frustration, but it's just like, calm the fuck down. You're not the king or queen of the world. You're playing a goddamn teenager's video game with an intricate fantasy storyline that has gameplay mechanics that make you think and have to break things down and strategize and break the party down and be like, okay, these two flank over here and deal with this. Tank, take the entire aggro and focus on the boss while the rest of the party deals with the ads. And then once once the ads are cleared, go back and aggro on the boss, and don't worry, tank, you'll be healed. It's just like, okay, it's like, I understand that. Why can't you just say that instead of always getting angry and being like, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? It's just like, did you guys play this game to make friends? Or to just fucking piss yourself off and everyone else off and just make them go away? Because this is like, isn't the whole point of an MMO is to be this social interaction experience where it's just like, yay, it kind of feels like I'm socializing in the real world but in a video game. It's like, why else would you put so many intricacies and details into such small things like expressing emotion in a game otherwise? Fuck it. And then it confuses me even more because my fucking roommate's boyfriend is just like, oh, it's like, how far are you? And it's like, I think I'm almost done with Heaven's Word. I saw the end credits recently, not too long, so I'm at the point where it's just like I'm cleaning up the epilogue in a sense versus the prologue. I'm at the epilogue of the chapter, and I'm doing the last final things that clear up the story and connect it to the next fucking expansion. And he's like, oh, cool. And it's like, well, what level are you at? I'm like, oh, I'm like 67. He's like, oh man. It's like, congratulations. I'm like, well, why? It's like, you're almost 70, and then that's like 10 levels away from cap, and you only had this game for like 4 months now. And it's just like, oh, well, thanks. It's just, it's COVID, dog. It's just like, it's just like, there's like nothing else to do, and it's just like, once you pay for this, it's like, you better fucking invest time into it, or else it's money poorly spent. And that's hilarious, knowing that I'm still going off the 2 free months, and it hasn't even gone into my actual subscription yet. And he's just like, damn, dude, it's like, you've gone a long way. And he thinks it's impressive because it's just like, no one plays that stuff anymore. It's like, when that first came out, it was difficult and hard, and now he says it's easier now. And it's just like, if it was easier, I don't think people who are quote-unquote veterans wouldn't have such a hard time with quote-unquote new people and get so frustrated at the thing when it's just like, guys, calm down, we died several times, but we respawned so fast it's not even funny. It's just like, you do realize there isn't these long loading windows where it's just like, you can literally die, try again, die, try again. It's not like Dark Souls where it's just like, you die and it's just like, I had to reflect on my death and remember exactly where I fucked up on that dodge, or when I should have not attacked and instead been more on the defensive. It's like literally how it is, and you just have to wait, and then it's like, okay, now I'm back to the bonfire, and then you have to go through the entire level again. It's just like, guys, calm down. It's like, right here, we're at the final boss. We just learned how to get like past the first wave and went to his Half-Life checkpoint where he changes up his strategy again. It's just like, you should just be thankful that some people are able to fucking pick this up on the quick and on the fly during the thing, where there's other people that are like, dude, this is a lot more complicated than I thought it would be. We have to vote abandon, dog. I need to go and research this. And it's just like, are you kidding me? It's just like, I think I just saw everything I needed to in order to actually get through this. It's like, which was Ramu on Extreme, where it's just like, okay, tank focuses on one point and then he summons ads that are these little balls. There's also one point where the boss will target several enemy party members, or several party members, and he'll give you a wide radius of damage. Those party members need to fucking spread out and get away from the other party members that aren't marked, so they don't get the damage splash and everyone dies so easily in the party. Don't worry, once the thing's over, you can come back and you'll be healed. And it's like, avoid the part where the water gets electric effect because Ramu's gonna fucking strike lightning in the water and kill everyone in it. It's just like, you learn all that so quickly, and as long as you get to that part of the phase in its health bar when it activates that pattern change, that you're able to see that, and then once you die, you're like, okay, now I know how to get past that. It's just like, why no one wants to learn how to play video games like that anymore? That everyone has like this false pretense or meaning of fucking perfectionism, where it's just like, if I die at any point of the game, it's just like, you're a fucking utter failure or loser. It's like, no, it's like, how the fuck do you expect to learn anything if you don't experience loss, mistakes, and failures so you can better overcome them and know how to rise to the challenge when presented later on in your future? It's like, if you keep just thinking you're the best and you don't overcome any challenge whatsoever because apparently everything is handed to you in life, because it's just like shit now, dude. It's just like there's so much bullshit you have to work for, even just to move a step up in a shitty ass workplace. And it's just like you have to work your ass off. And then for people to get mad where it's just like, how do you not know game? It's just like, because I'm playing this for the first time. It's just like, it's like, do I need to be like uploaded or like have fucking a USB port plugged into the back of my neck with YouTube database with me plugged in 24/7, downloading and freaking just pretty much eating all that data? It's like, no. It's like, why can't I learn through something through experience? It's like no one does that anymore. Or it's just like, for the moment something new happens, everyone that's like, okay, you're an average new player, it's like they sit back, they wait for someone else, and then they just watch monkey see, monkey do. Or it's just like, what happened to player choice, player variety, and depending on the person's gameplay styles, how they'll get through the story and blah blah blah. It's like, you make it sound like personality and how some people can play extremely aggressively while other people play extremely defensively, and while other people can be just fucking brash and idiotic or somewhere in the middle. And it's like all these different game styles, and yet you want everyone to play like the systematic hive mind robot that we are not. It's just fucking beyond me. Humans don't want to be human, yet divide each other, yet don't want to be human. They want to be more robotic like. It's like, we need to be better, and it's just like, dude, calm down. Calm down. You're allowed to make mistakes. Life is not long, and you know what? Not everyone's made for fucking luxury and the life of ultimate success and riches and fame. But everyone does have a right to happiness, and you yourself have to find and define it for yourself. If you can't do that, you will be lost in the sauce forever. Lost in the sauce. The sauce is the abyss. The abyss. And once you're lost in the abyss, what happens? You turn into an old, bitter, sour, dried up prune lemon. Lemon prune. No one likes lemon prunes. Sounds gross just thinking about it. Dried up lemons, gross. I'm gonna save that cat. Why does it go back to its master of evil? Wait, what? Two kitties? Why is there two kitties? Son of a bitch. I too like Castlevania. It's a pretty cute game. That's literally what it's been this past couple times I've been playing. It's mainly me focusing on this, because if you don't finish these at one point in the story, it's gonna hold you back, and it's gonna mainly be to the point where it bridges and goes on to the next expansion. Because I've had that happen before. What I needed to do, which was this is only 3 parts. Is several parts on count. It's strange now that I for sure have to do this. because this was an alliance raid. This was important to actually walk through the story, and I had to do it. If what I'm doing is a normal raid, it's pretty much like this of the Harmon, and even then the Harmon's only 5 turns. It's just like, I really hope I'm not doing all of this. And it was something that I did very well. It's so shitty. If this takes longer than my part, it's just so much easier. You're the last one! I has all the Pokemons in my collection. Wizard Man. Getting acquainted with Wizard Dow. He's the Pokemon Master. It's the Dark Magician. I now have a Dark Magician. That's the bard, if I remember anything from the cinematics I've seen so far. That represents the Kayoshida. And if he's speaking to this guy, he represents the yokai phase. Probably telling him how the update's probably gonna come out soon, that the event's probably gonna go. Oh, at least I got all the yokai while I did. That was weird though. Straight up did show the bard, talk to him, and then disappear. So this is not even a game that could target the bard. Excellent Adventure. The Bill and Ted reference. Oh, wait. Big and Wedge's Excellent Adventure. That's funny. I'm gonna save and quit here. Because that's gonna be a cinematic that's gonna take a while. It's barely 3 o'clock? Yeah. What's gonna break? It's just like do laundry, fold it in my laundry, wash my bed sheet, just like sponger. Sponger. What are you doing, sponger? Drowning wench, yo. Drowning wench. Head towards the drowning wench. Drowning wench. Drowning wench. Yeah, right here. There's pretty intense terrors before. There's more. Drowning wench. That's right, I forget you can look at this game. You actually have to pick up the job in order to do it, though. I did that like technically. Oh, man, fuck! I could technically cook the fish that I catch and be the ultimate in fisherman technology. Crap, I was oh, that's come, Gigi, this way. Simple! That's right. I'm gonna do this, because last time I checked, it's like, you need to go through this in the story first. In order to undertake this quest, you must first complete the main scenario quest, Litany of Peace. I wouldn't be surprised if that's something in Stormblood. Because that's how it was for all these paladin moves I wanted to learn. It's like, oh yeah, there's new paladin moves, you need to learn them, they're in Falcon's Nest. I'm just like, I'm not there yet. That's a Heavensward place, isn't it? Yes, it is. And then I read about it, and it's just like, I never, ever saw the blue icon indicating fucking a paladin quest to learn these new things. And I'm just like, you know what? This is the sign that I should be a gunmaker. Fuck paladin. Tired of entering. Yes, have a nice rest, good sir. Oh yes, thank you indeed. I will enjoy my rest, and I will watch glorious anime. Ah, yes, glorious anime. A library filled volumes, endless volumes of Blu-rays at my disposal. I will enjoy my rest. Yeah! Look at this game! I'm only taking a break just because I'm getting a little tired of the whole... It's not the repetition, because it's a raid, and so it's a little bit different. Some longer than others, and some just instant boss fights. But it's just like, it's just like, it's like you have to deal with people, and a lot of these people, for some reason, are like uber nerds, and it's just like, dude, they want everyone to be an uber nerd like them and be uber lead at this game. But it's just like, this is one of those things where it's just like, you're better off with a participation trophy for playing this game than you are for being awarded, I guess, like the ultimate Nobel Losers Prize for like investing so much time into something that was inevitably fucking a waste of time. It's like, here, it's a game for fun. It's like, okay, I didn't have enough fun because people kept yelling at one another, and no one was really saying what was what, or no one was really, like, standing up to take the blame. No one was manning up to it, and I was just like, okay, so I'm just assuming that I just assumed that they were all mad at me, and it was all my blame. And it's just like, okay, I'll just read what you're saying. It's just like, I did all of that. It's just like, if anything, the last couple of times, it's just like, I didn't notice that enemy. I zoomed out as much as I could. The boss was a blind spot and covered it, so it's like, when I did see the enemy, it's like, it was too late, and they all died in the lava, which then I found really confusing, because it's just like, how come he died when he touched the lava, and he almost had full health, and then other characters didn't die, and I'm just like, I'm really confused here. So it's just like, are we supposed to kill the things in the lava, or are we supposed to draw them away from the lava? And it's just like, and then when I'm like confused, and then finally I just see someone fucking drags the robot away from the lava. It's like, okay, so my hunch was correct. You bait the robot away from the lava, then kill it there, and then focus on the boss. I'm like, still really confused, because it's just like, what is the robot's purpose? Like, does the thing eat it and then do like a powerful kills everybody in the party attack? Yes. Yes, it does. I think. Do I care? No. Did I get through it? Yes. Do I care that I got through it? No. Is there a sense of accomplishment? Not really. There was a sense of broken teamwork. More than anything. More than anything, yeah. Okay. I was just reading the comments.